From 0 to 1 million proceeds today, and here we're in day 2. So today what I'll be diving to is proforms. Like I'll be showing guys the proforms I'm going to choose and why this proform exactly. So that's the main strategy I want, because using the proforms, it will help me scale up my plan to $1 million. That's the goal, at least for this series. Road to $1 million, episode 2 or day 2. So before I proceed, let me first tell you guys the things you need to know. My balance will always be showed, I think, right here every day, so that you can track my process of me scaling it. Currently it's up to 0, but I'm fast developing a plan. Then after the plan, we can look for the capital, then we proceed. So road to $1 million, day 2, I'll be sharing guys my plan. So my plan to $1 million, I need to get $1 million in personal account, not funded trading. So you may think that what am I actually meaning? Let me quickly explain. But using the funded accounts to help me reach my funded goals faster. So I'll be using funded accounts so that I can pass it. That's if I'm to pass, I pass, make some withdrawals, put it into my personal account, then trade my personal account. That's the reason why I say I put this line, so that you don't be confused. So first step, get a proform to proceed with. So I just need a trusted proform that I'll go and trade with. I stick with it until this challenge is over, and I'll consider to change if I find some red flags during the journey, and all of those red flags you guys will be seeing it. So now let's go with our first proform. So first proform that I'm considering to check out today is Funded Pips, because we already know Funded Pips are the most trusted proforms outside there. So secondly is FundedNext. FundedNext is one of the best funded websites are available at the moment. So third step is Audacity Capital. Most of you guys, you don't know this proform, but if it's me to rate it, I'll show you guys how good this proform is. And all of these proforms, the links will be under the description for easy access. You easily access them straight, so you can just go to the description, just tap it, and you go through the link, you can register them. Fourthly is FTMO. FTMO is one of the best proforms out there, with zero payout, denial, all of them. They are very fast. That's according to the research I already have. The fifth and the final one is GoFunded, known as GFT. GoFunded Trader is one of the best, according to the way I've heard already, is according to the best. So with these five proforms is why we shall just choose one proform, so that we can first proceed with. So second step, compare those proforms listed. Like what I mean listed, these are the five proforms that I listed. So I'll be comparing Funded Pips, FundedNext, Audacity Capital, GoFunded, and FTMO. All these 5, I'll be comparing them as you read here. Compare those proforms as listed. So I now know you are not lost. So now let's compare them. So what I'll be comparing is the price of the funded accounts, those funded challenges. I need to first know the price so that I can go with what I can afford and proceed well. 2, proform rules, because guys, we need to first compare the proform rules, then we pick the one favoring us, then we proceed. Another one, the rules that we shall be comparing is phase 1 profit target and phase 2, because like we cannot take a profit target of 15% of phase 1. We cannot take that. We shall just literally pass that. We shall leave it. Second one is daily drawdown and max drawdown. So daily drawdown is one of the most important rules in trading, so that's the reason why I have to first compare them and I see what favors me. 2, news trading allowed, because for me there are sometimes I do try trading NFP, because I'll not take I'll not take a profile which doesn't allow news trading, because I am an NFP trader as well. Last but not least is copy trading. I'll not take any profile which doesn't allow copy trading, because for me I would love to buy more than 2 accounts, then I trade them at the same time, which copy trading will be in hand there. So step 3, now this is my plan to scale from 0 to 1 million, and let's look at it. So it's simple but effective. According to me, it's effective. So let me show you the plan yet. So this is the plan for me. 1, I'll buy 5k challenge, a pro form. Hopefully I pass it, then I'll move to the second 10k. After 10k, I'll just continue moving up to 300k, 600k, 1 million. I think it's where I will stop. Probably I'll stop here at 1 million. But after I hit that 1 million, I will look further to try a 10 million challenge, because I believe once you hit your first million, the second million will be easy. So that's the mindset I'm going with. I'm going with my first million, then the next million will be easy, which is 10k challenge coming. So that's if I hit 1 million in personal account, of course I have to go with 10k, 10 million. That's it, guys. So in short, I want to first get 5k on a personal account, not in trading, because like if I'm to buy a 5k challenge and I pass that 5k challenge, I'm not done yet. I have to make profits, that I have to make over 5k plus withdraw, so that it can be in my personal account. So that's one of the things that I'm going to aim for. So it's like that move. Like as you see my graph, this is the graph that will help me until I hit my goal of this YouTube channel. So now let's begin. But subscribe to this YouTube channel to support the YouTube channel, so that we can reach to other traders who are willing to support me in this journey. So now let me just go and compare now. So we shall start with we shall compare. Let's go back a little bit. We shall compare these 5 pro firms, and we shall choose the best pro firms according to me, because this is not an advice, it's according to me, my opinion. Wait a minute, the best way for you to support me in this road to 1 million is by hitting the subscribe button and turning the notification bell. That's the best way you can currently support me to achieve my goal. Back, we are now comparing them. We are now comparing the pro firms as I listed earlier. So now we are just going to start with Funded Pips. On Funded Pips, you can scroll down. Here we are first going to be doing step 2 challenges, not step 1. At this moment we do step 2. So let's go to standard. Okay, here for Funded Pips, their lowest account size is 2.5k, then we go to 5k, 10k, 25k, 50k, then 100k. So that was the challenge, their challenges that they do offer. So now remember, we shall be comparing their profit target, their price, daily drawdown, and others. So now let's continue. Here their profit target of phase 1 is 8%. It's 8%. Let's zoom it a little bit, and also it can go to 10%, because if you have to check with 10%, the price drops from 21 to 18. So that's very good price for a 5k account. I believe I made a video about this 5k account, 2.5k account. So the profit target 10%, that's phase 1. Then phase 2, it's 5%. It's 5%. So this profit target, they are quite achievable. They are fair. I could not lie, they are very fair. But you don't forget, you can also choose an offer of 8%. Then now let's something interesting about this 10% max drawdown. So that's maximum daily drawdown, which is 10%. With 10% is good. Let's see what others will offer us. Then daily drawdown, it's 5%, which you should not lose more than 5% on one trade. So that's it. And minimum trading days is 3% of minimum trading days. Then by withdraw profit split is bi-weekly 80%. So all the same thing applies to the 5k challenge, which the 5k challenge is $36, which is very good. So with the promo code, I believe I can get it like 20 something dollars, which is good. So now it's $36, which is a fair and affordable price. So that's about Funded Pips. And also Funded Pips, here it shows the average traders on their first withdrawal, which most people who pass the 5k account, their first account most likely to be $287 withdraw. That's what most people withdraw when they pass it. So that's not important now, but Funded Pips, it looks fair if you are to look at the way they have organized them. Very, very, very good. So now let's move to another one. So about FundedNext, because we just finished Funded Pips, so we are now going to FundedNext. So now let's go back to FundedNext. So with the discount, you get it at $24, which is greater than Funded Pips. It's 24, the other one was 36, but here without the discount is 22. It's still far greater than Funded Pips, about $4 difference, which is very good. If I'm willing to save that $4, I'll consider, of course. I can take this. So now let's see their rules. Phase 1 profit target is 8%, like Funded Pips. But Funded Pips, it could go up to 10%, but this one I think standard. So phase 2 is 4% of 5k account. So that's about I think 200, 400 something. I think 200, yeah. Then daily drawdown daily drawdown is 4%, where Funded Pips is much more better than this, because Funded Pips offers 5%, but in FundedNext it offers 4%, which I cannot take this, because there's that 1% additional percent. It can really help, because when you draw down, whatever percentage you have, it can help. So now the max loss limit is 8%, where Funded Pips is doing much more greater, which goes up to 10%. So in this case, I'll consider news trading, of course, is allowed, which is the one I've been looking for the most, which is very good. Static, the rolling type is static, so it just always remains, which is very good. Then let's see when you get to the funded stage. Once you go to the funded stage, here is daily, it still remains the same, but here is the problem. Your first withdrawal is 21 days. Those are 3 weeks, where Funded Pips offers 2 weeks of your first withdrawal. So Funded Pips is much more better. Refundable fee at your third withdrawal or at your third reward, as you can see there, which is fair because they are just trying to see if you can maintain. Okay, not bad. Then news trading profits is 40%. Like, what do they mean really? Is it because when you trade news they take 40% of your profits? I don't know. Can someone really explain? Maximum risk 3% anytime. I think even to translate this, you should not hit 3% of a loss, like floating P&L. You should not reach 3% to be safe, which they are very good. Full margin 70% anytime. So based on the way I've seen these rules, I've disqualified funded pips. I'm not gonna choose it. So in this case, me and FundedNext, we are out there for those who trade funded pips respectfully. You guys are legends. So let's move to the next one. So we move to the next one, FTMO. So now let's see what they offer. They are giving a discount till Friday, 20% off. Very good to them. But now let's see their account challenges, which is 200k, 100k, 50k, 25k, then 10k. So let's see if they have a lower than 10k. If they don't have, we are passing this because we want to start as low as possible. At this moment, they don't have. So this program, we're gonna pass it. Reason we don't have to start, we did not start where exactly we want. But let's just continue and we see. Let's zoom it in. You see phase 1 is 10%. Funded pips is better. Funded pips is 8%. Phase 2 5%. For funded pips is 5%. Equal, guys. Daily draw, I think this is let's go. Yep, daily drawdown is 5%. Very good, guys. Max drawdown is 10%. 4 days for minimum trading days, unlimited, refunded. They give you back your refundable fee. What they mean is the money used to buy it, they'll return it back. So that's very good. It goes to up about 90% profit split. Brilliant, because most people start at 75, 80, some 60, which is very good. This one FTMO takes it. So I've reviewed 3 pro farms now, but now nothing beats funded pips. According to me, no pro farm has beaten funded pips. So in this case, we are still ranking funded pips number 1. Just to tell you, reminder, guys, all the links, in case you just want to go directly to funded pips, just use the link in the description. It will take you straight. Then let's go to our next pro farm, which is Audacity Capital. So that's our next pro farm, and let's review it here, guys. Remember, this is not sponsored video. It's just me sharing my thoughts of how I'm rating this stuff. Remember, guys, no hate. I'm rating them to how I feel that they should be rated. So let's go to this pro farm. They look good though, like the coloring is much more better. So now let's first start with the price. So here is $39, but with the discount, when you use this promo code, you get it at 29. We get it with 29. So we cannot just judge the pro farm based on his price alone. Let's go down and check the rules. Okay, the first rule is trading period, which is unlimited during the challenge phase, verification phase, and the live phase. So this is phase 1 to mark it out. Phase 1, phase 2, then this is the master account. So that's it. The minimum trading days is 4 days, phase 1, then phase 2, 4 days, live account, maximum. No minimum trading days, which is very good. So now let's go to the next step, which is the daily drawdown of phase 1 is 7.5, guys. Just look at that. With all the four, I think with all the four options, we have not found any program offering higher than 5% daily drawdown, but here it shows in phase 1. So in phase 2, which is the verification phases, they are trying to test you, can you do what you have done in phase 1 again, but this one with a much more lower daily drawdown with 5%. So they give you some 2.5% up for you to have enough breathing room so that you can pass your phase 1 easier. Then phase 2, you take it slow. So this one is quite reasonable. Then the live account, it will remain 5%. So among the ones that I've already compared, in terms of daily drawdown, Audacity Capital takes it. And you guys, if you want to know this pro farm, just go to my description, you'll find it. The link is in the description. You just don't need to go back to where your browser and search. If you use the link of the description, it will take you direct to this pro farm. So now let's go to the next part, which is max loss, which max loss goes for 15%, guys. This is insane because Funded Pips offers you a 10% max. Is it like this? Max, I think it's max loss, which this Audacity Capital remains the best for me of maximum drawdown of 15%. So now you can risk very well without any fear of losing. So now in phase 2, it remains 10% like Funded Pips, which is very reasonable because phase 1 is higher, where you can risk very much because 90% of traders do not reach their verification phase 1. So in case you have any doubts, because it's your first time hearing this, I'll clear this stuff. I'll go to where I review to see if this pro farm is legit. Then we shall check it if it's legit or not. But for now, let me do my job now. So 10% on the second phase, which is very good, like other normal, because phase 1 has 15% profit target, which is greater than most other pro farms there in phase 1. So in live account, it still remains at 10, as you can just check like this, which is very good for me. So now let's go to profit target. Good. Profit target is 10%, then 5%. So the phase 1 is 10%, then phase 2 is 10%. For like here, for Funded Pips is greater because for Funded Pips is 8%, then 5%, which is good. But also in Funded Pips offers another option where you can do 10% and 5%. It depends to you if you want to reduce. But in this case, it's just similar to FTMO, which I just said FTMO is very good. It's very good. But in this case, for me, the reason why I'm saying I may consider proceeding this is because of 15% max loss and 7.5 max loss. This can help me risk enough and I pass my first phase. So now let's go to profit split. So profit split starts at 75%. Profit split starts at 75%, which Funded Pips, FundedNext, and FTMO outstand in this. Because remember, guys, that these programs will not offer everything the best, but you can reach up to 90% with consistent performance in line with your scaling plan, which is very good, guys. So if you can stay consistent with your performance, it goes up to 90%, which if you are a good trader, it goes. So payouts, let's go to the payouts. Once on live stage, traders can request withdraw bi-weekly every 14 days. So you have to first wait. Once you pass, you make the profits, you wait for 2 weeks in order to request. So request on approval, traders will traders will receive their profit share within the wallet in the same day, guys. So this platform will not make for you to wait like for 3 days to 4 days. It will give you on that very day. So before we continue, let's continue more. I'm beginning to like this. Let's see refundable fee. Let's check refundable. Once traders earn a payout, they will be eligible for a reward bonus equal to the initial registration fee. This will be included, okay, with their first payout, guys. Remember, there's a program where I showed you guys, but they will give you, I think it's FTMO. They will give you your refundable fee, but after 3 withdrawals, guys. After you have withdrawn 3 times, but in this program, it will give you on that first withdrawal better than FTMO. Very good, guys. So now let's go to consistency rule. Guys, they don't have any consistency rule before. That shows that it was there, but now it's no longer there, which is very good. On the other programs, they did not show us, so it gives me something suspicious that those ones may have a consistency rule, but they chose to hide it. I don't know, but this program became transparent and no consistency rule. Okay, news trading, where I live, you may hold trades over the weekends and trade during the news events. That's what I need to hear, guys. Simply avoid opening or closing or adding positions, okay, within 3 minutes or after any high impacts. Okay, so I have to open, like in case I'm trading NFP, I open early, like more than 3 minutes early, or do not add after NFP. So that's what they mean, guys. So no problem with that, we can do that. Let's go to copy trading. Copy trading at one. All of these copy tradings, they are all allowed, which is very good. Copy trading and expert advisors are allowed if they follow all, okay, not banned. So that's what I just need to know, it's allowed. So now I can purchase two or more accounts, then I link them up using copy trader, then I go. So they have this last option, so let's see what it is. So now it's like a scaling up plan similar to the one I had, which is giving me hope. So 5k, 10k is just similar to that. So if you are to continue, so here are the rules, okay, for you to, like, let's say we start on 5k account, which we shall pass. For us to scale up, we need to make a 5%, we need to make 10%. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, profit target is make more than 10%. Just look, more than 10%, then you get scaled up. Then after you made that 10% profit target, you get a 10k challenge for free, guys. Then you proceed doing the same thing just like that continuously. So that's what I'll be doing. And if it's me to choose from the pro farms, I'll just go with Audacity Capital, which takes spot number 1. Wait a minute, we are still left with one pro farm, which is got funded. So they have already, damn guys, they have already welcomed me with an offer. You have gotten a mystery discount, claim my discount. For now, I just have to deny it because I'm not willing to purchase yet. We're just first going through all them. So let's go down. So now let's go with step 2. Let's go with step 2 standard. Okay, on step 2 standard, profit target is 10% for phase 1, similar to Audacity Capital and FTMO. Profit phase 2 5% maximum. All of these are the same, guys. Bi-weekly goes to 80%, goes to 80%. So that's like 5k challenge, which is currently standing at $31, guys, which is quite higher than Funded Pips, FundedNext. FTMO, we did not take it because we never had it. Audacity Capital, all of this is the most expensive one now so far. So now we just have to chill. So those are the rules, guys. And by now, let's put claim 50% offer. Let's first time now, something like this. Yeah, it still remains the same. It still remains the same, $31. Okay, so now me ranking up this stuff. Audacity Capital goes the first place, second Funded Pips, third got Funded, then fourth FundedNext, FTMO. FundedNext because it has 5k challenge, while FTMO doesn't have. So I'll go fourth place FundedNext, then the fifth place FTMO. So that's my ranking. But now let's go to Audacity Capital, because most of you guys may think that it's a scam. So where I like to check it, I'll just come here, write profile match. When you see it's already showing up here, because I often use it, guys. I always make my research, and in case you want to get access to profile match, go to the description, you will find profile match below. So this is how it looks, guys. Don't mistake it for anything, because there are more websites who look similar. It meant to scam people. That's the reason why I also put them below. So guys, go and check it. So let's wait. By now I think you should be hitting the subscribe button so that we proceed. So let's wait a little bit. So profile match is the most trusted profile. Don't you see? It all has every profile that you have, and here to know that it's a scam, you shall read their reviews and also their rating. And also, like, let me give you a pro tip. If you have a profile, and you have to just come and search on top, and if that profile is not showing you, if it's not among here, that profile is a scam. So now let's try to see here. Let's try to see. Audacity Capital. Audacity. Is it like this? Accept. Now let's just wait a little bit. Yeah, it showed. So now this is the reason why I can even tell you guys, you should believe it. Look, their years of operation, 10 years plus. This was invented in 2000, I think 12, because they have 14 years on operation. They have 14 years. Because do you really think that a scam can really be alive for 14 years without being exposed? That's a question. So that's very good. So with a rating of 4.1, with the rating, by the way guys, here if you use the link, always profile match always gives a 200 challenge for free. So if you use my link, you have a high chance of winning 200k profile, where you can claim it to anything you want. So you can just tap it. And wait. Now we shall just be checking it here. And don't forget, guys, in case you want any discount of any profile, come to profile match. You can get a 20% discount for every, and even sometimes they can give you an offer, buy one get one free. So that's it, guys. Like in profile match, you can see there's a 30% discount, but if we go back to like let's go back. Let's just go back to show you guys the beautiful discount. Let's go back to Audacity Capital. I'll go here to Audacity Capital. Let's go here. It's giving me, I think, 25% off. Can you see? So but if I go to profile match, it gives me 30% off, which is very good. You can just buy it here and you're good. You get your discount, guys. So that's it, guys. That's the reason why I'm trusting this platform. And let's see, because here you can get it at a cheaper price. When you see the step 2 platform, which it was that 20 something, here it comes to 24. Very good, guys. So that's the platform that I'll be doing. And subscribe for episode 2. It's already episode 2. Anyways, subscribe to see episode 3 of Road to a Million.